So can you explain the concept of feminism according to Islamic principle, just as you explained fundamentalism and terrorism, because I believe there is misconception when it comes to feminism.
Sister, I cannot understand what you're saying. You are speaking and maybe the people in the audience can hear you because we have a different microphone system here for the stage and different for there. Can you speak slowly and clearly? Like last time also, I could not understand. You told somebody else I could understand clearly.
Yeah, I hope now I'm more clear.
Yeah, slowly and clearly. Clearly, yes.
Can you explain the concept of feminism according...
Concept of?
Feminism.
Feminism,
Yes. According to Islamic principle, just as you explained fundamentalism and terrorism, because it was very clear, and I believe there is misconception when it comes to feminism.
Sister has asked the question, can I explain the word feminism like how I explain fundamentalism? What is the meaning of the word feminism? Does anyone know what is the meaning of the word feminism? It's an English word. Does anyone know what is the meaning of the word feminism? No one? Farik. Feminism. What is feminism? MashaAllah. This brother has said exactly what most of the people think. Right or wrong, I'll tell you after. He is saying it is the concept of women first. Don't worry, even I thought the same. But I'm a Dai, I have to do research, correct? So even I thought feminism is women first. Feminism is women on top of the world. Women always right. I thought. If I tell you something, you'll get angry. Islam believes in feminism. If you know what is the real meaning of feminism. Feminism means a person who believes that men and women are equal. So I am a feminist. Previously I thought I was not. Dr. Zakir Naik is a feminist and Islam agrees with feminism. Therefore I say feminism is a misnomer. The word feminism sounds as though women first, you're right. So I don't blame you, brother. You're a common man like you. So feminism normally means women are superior. That is a wrong concept. So actually feminism is a misnomer. There's something like patriarchal and something is like matriarchal. One who believes men are superior, patriarchal, and matriarchal means women are superior. So feminism actually is a wrong word. But the meaning-wise I agree with it, but the word I don't agree. So feminism basically means a person who believes that the genders of male and female are equal. And I believe that. Islam believes that. So Dr. Zakir Naik giving a talk on women's rights and saying we believe in feminism. Because most of the people don't know the meaning of feminism. So if you agree with the meaning of feminism, I'm for feminism, and a Muslim should be a feminist. Because Islam is the only religion that has uplifted the woman and are given equal rights. So in Islam, men and women are equal, but they are not identical. They're equal, but they aren't identical. Men and women are made biologically separate, physiologically separate, psychologically separate. They have different roles. So let me give you one example because this is a big talk that can go on for us together. And I'm giving a talk on this topic in Langkawi, Malaysia. It's a new topic of mine. It calls for a lecture. I'll give one example. In Islam, we believe men and women are equal. But equality doesn't mean identicality. So if a feminist says men and women are identical, then I don't agree. But they're equal. Let me give you an example. Suppose there are two students appearing for an examination. Student A and B both get 80 out of 100. Each question, the answer to each question carries 10 marks. And there are 10 questions. So student A gets 80 out of 100, student B gets 80 out of 100. Both come out first. Both are equal. But in answer to question 1, student A gets 9 out of 10, student B gets 7 out of 10. So student A is superior than B in answer number 1. In answer number 2, student B gets 9 out of 10, student A gets 7 out of 10. So student B is superior to student A in answer number 2. In all the remaining answers from 3 to 10, both get 8 out of 100. If you total, both get 80 out of 100. So most of the time they're equal. But in answer number 1, student A has the advantage than student B. In answer number 2, student B has the advantage over A. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 228, that the women have same rights as those against them. That means men and women are equal. So in Islam, men and women are equal. So let me give you an example. Suppose, in respecting the parents, there's a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad in Sahih Bukhari that a man approached the Prophet. Volume number 8, chapter number 2, hadith number 2. A man approached the Prophet and asked him that who deserves the maximum love and companionship in this world? The Prophet said, your mother. The man asked after that too. The Prophet said, your mother. The man asked after that too. The Prophet repeated the 3rd time, your mother. The man asked the 4th time, who next? Then the Prophet said, your father. That means 75%. 3/4 of the love and companionship goes to the father. Sorry, goes to the mother. 3/4 and 75% goes to the mother. 25%, 1/4 goes to the father. In short, the mother gets the gold medal. She gets the silver medal and the bronze medal. The father has to be satisfied with a mere consolation prize. So this is the teaching of Islam. Because the mother, when she bears the child in the womb for 9 months, even if you give her a mountain of gold, it cannot compensate. That's the respect she has. On the other hand, if in my house a robber comes, I will not tell my wife and my daughter, we are equal, go and fight the robber. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Nisa, chapter 4, verse number 34-35, that the man, Allah has given man more strength than the other. Ar-rijalu qawwamuna ala nisa. The man is the supporter of the woman, because Allah has given one more strength than the other. So since Allah has given more strength to the man, it's his duty to go and fight the robber, correct? So in terms of strength, the men have a degree of advantage. In terms of children respecting the parent, the mother has a degree of advantage. Overall, we're equal. So this was in short, that Islam believes in feminism, but the Western world does not believe. The Western world talks about equality, but they are selling their daughters. They are selling their mothers. And I gave you the example of BMW ad. I don't want to repeat it. In the name of Western society, they are degrading a woman to a status of concubine, mistresses, and society butterflies, who are mere tools in the hands of pleasure seekers and sex marketers, hidden behind the colorful screen of art and culture. They are talking, okay, men are very good, women are equal, and they want to parade them. In every ad you find a woman exposing. For what? In most of the ads you'll find for what? So in Islam, men and women are equal, but not identical. When the Western world criticizes Islam, if they say men and women are equal overall, no. Equality doesn't mean identicality. When you have a 100 meters dash, do men and women run together? Yes or no? Why? They should run together, they're equal. If they're equal, they should run together. When you have a boxing match, do men and women box together? Yes or no? Why? You're a feminist, you should box together. They're equal. Because physically they are made different. So depending upon how Allah, our creator, has made the woman physically different. But when they sit for an examination, they give the examination together, right or wrong? When they appear in the school. So many a times they are exactly identical. Sometimes the men have a degree of advantage where it comes to strength. Sometimes the women have a degree of advantage where it comes to children loving your parents. So overall men are equal, but equality doesn't mean identicality. And if you agree with the definition of feminism as given in the dictionary, then Islam is a feminist religion. Dr. Zakir Naik is also a feminist, but this word is a misnomer. Therefore, I avoid using this word. Because like people think, oh, women first. Oh, Dr. Zakir Naik says women first. Oh, Islam says women first. No, we believe men and women are equal, but equality doesn't mean identical. I hope that answers the question.
Thank you so much.
You're the most welcome. Inshallah, we'll have last 4 questions.
Dr. Zakir Naik, please, before you continue, the first question I asked, it was out of context. Can I please rephrase it better?
Please, enough, sister. Already have 2 questions. Give others a chance.
Okay.
There are 4